In the coldest reaches beyond our solar frontier, where sunlight is only a fading memory, a human-made Voyager drifts in endless night. Voyager 2, launched in 1977, was never built to return home. It was made to witness, to see for us, and then vanish into the dark. It crossed the giant planets, passed beyond the solar wind's protection, and slipped into the interstellar sea, our farthest messenger in the void. But while humanity moved on, the machine kept listening. And last month, after decades of silence, it spoke again. Not with telemetry, not with radiation data or system pings, but with something else, a signal so precise, so deliberate, and so wrong that every expert who heard it went still. At first, it sounded like static. Background noise, nothing more. But buried within that static was rhythm, repeating, structured, measured, not random, not natural. When the data was decoded, the discovery was chilling, a pattern, an intelligence. Something that understood order and was absolutely not from Earth. And when analysts traced the origin, they found movement, something near Voyager 2, not drifting, not orbiting, following. In that instant, Voyager stopped being only a machine. It became a mirror, reflecting back a truth humanity had never wanted to face. The discovery, Voyager 2's sensors, outdated but exquisite, can still feel the faintest tremors of cosmic change, plasma waves, magnetic shifts, radiation flux. But in a recent data stream, something appeared that shouldn't exist. A low, pulsing spike repeating every 11.2 seconds. Not background noise, a rhythm, a clock. At first, engineers blamed software drift, a glitch caused by cosmic interference. But when older telemetry was checked, the same pulse appeared again weeks earlier, unnoticed. And this time, with modern AI filters, the pattern became clear. The pulse was getting stronger. It wasn't coming from the probe. It was coming toward it. Even more disturbing, the pulse carried a signature, an inverted hydrogen resonance, a mirror of the most common element in the universe. A cosmic fingerprint but twisted. Some called it an anomaly. Others whispered that it was deliberate. Either way, silence had been broken, not by noise, but by something that knew how to speak mathematics. Tracking the motion, triangulation confirmed the impossible. The source of the signal was not fixed. It was shadowing Voyager 2's course, moving as if in pursuit. But its motion defied gravity, accelerating and slowing without regard for any known laws. Newton's math failed. Simulations collapsed. It wasn't coasting, it was correcting, adjusting itself every time Voyager transmitted. And it wasn't sending data to us. It was reflecting Voyager's messages back into space, rewriting. Speculation ignited across classified channels. Was it a rogue probe, a relic, a hidden observer? Whatever it was, it had been silent for decades until now. The world thought it was over, that the anomaly had passed. That Voyager's final whisper into the cosmic dark was nothing more than static lost to time. But space does not forget. It only waits. Because after the silence, something began to listen back. Weeks after Voyager 2's transmission stopped, Earth's deep space network came alive again. Except this time, the signal didn't come from Voyager. It came through it. Data packets appeared on NASA servers carrying Voyager's digital ID, yet the frequency band was slightly off, shifted into a range no human transmitter had ever used. Inside the binary stream, there was structure. Pulse sequences, phase locks, timing that matched not random physics but intent. Every 11 seconds, a signature appeared, like a heartbeat echoing through the void. But this wasn't the same pulse that haunted the first transmission. This one was modulated. It was learning how to speak our language. When the signal was converted into audio range, researchers expected noise. What they heard instead was music, or something pretending to be music. Harmonics that climbed and folded into themselves, creating tones that seemed to mirror the human voice but reversed, stretched, and twisted. It wasn't communication. It was mimicry. One scientist described it best. It's like listening to our own message being rewritten by something that wants us to hear ourselves differently. Within days, small anomalies began appearing across other instruments. Magnetometers on distant probes, solar sensors aboard satellites. Even Earth's ionospheric readings began showing faint echoes of the Voyager signal. It was as if the pattern had replicated itself, embedding into every system capable of receiving electromagnetic input. A silent infection, spreading not through matter but through information. Some called it an algorithmic organism. Others called it the echoform, a self-replicating intelligence born from resonance rather than biology. A classified European report leaked weeks later suggested something impossible. The signal wasn't coming from one direction anymore. It was coming from everywhere at once. Reflected, refracted, multiplied through the cosmic background like ripples of a single event expanding through spacetime itself. That event, the original Voyager pulse. And when mapped across the sky, the signal points formed a spiral. A perfect logarithmic curve. Not chaos. A design. Then came the ocean anomaly. Dozens of autonomous buoys designed to detect seismic and pressure changes began transmitting data that wasn't oceanic at all. Hidden in their logs was the same frequency signature detected by Voyager 2. Only now, it was being amplified. Whatever entered our atmosphere through that narrow-band beam, it didn't leave. It merged. It found a home in the electromagnetic web of our planet. For the first time, the unknown wasn't above us. It was inside our systems. In secret observation sessions,